I would have never guessed I'd be here. If you had known me like even just 2 years ago, I wasn't supposed to be doing what I'm doing right now. I don't know if people realize that I am biologically born with female genitalia and female anatomy. However, when I wear a suit, I am more accepted than when I wear a dress. When I wear a dress, the very thing that's tailored for someone who has my sex, I get more punishment and ridicule, and I am more unsafe physically because I'm not just a woman in a dress. I look like either a dominatrix, very strong and powerful, or if I don't look high fashion, I do look like either an ugly woman or a woman who's transitioning. My name is Rain Dove, and I am a model, an activist, and very tall person. This is gonna be fun. And you need a tall person.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't look like all the other, girls in my class or any of the boys. I had these big farm girl muscles. I wore hand-me-downs from both my parents that were always a little too big and baggy and smelled like goats. And I was just an awkward person. So I had to learn to come to terms with myself really soon. I got into modeling after losing a bet while watching a football game, and I accidentally got cast in as a male in a runway show. So the day of the show, they handed me my outfit, and I was like, where's the rest of it? And it turned out it was just underwear, and they found out that my pecs were larger than normal. They still let me walk because it was too late to go back. They ended up leaking out later on that what you didn't know is one of the people actually has a vagina. Something of that nature. That ended up launching my career. Hi.
How are you doing?
Fantastic.
First name?
Rain Dove, rain like from the
yeah.
sky.
Perfect. I know I saw you on here, I just need to check you out. Okay.
In the beginning of my career when I was lesser known, I was called ugly, or I was even asked why I was out of casting, and I did get ridiculed a lot. A lot of times when people are looking at images that they want to create of models, they want images that people can literally jack off to. And when you see my face, it's not that I'm ugly, I'm just a different kind of pretty. And they're not necessarily sure if they feel okay jacking off to my photo. And they're not necessarily sure if they want to affiliate themselves with the things that I go through.
What's your name?
Rain, like make it rain.
I'm Brooke. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Originally, I wasn't taking this seriously at all. I thought models are pretentious people who don't eat and promote a consumer culture that is really damaging to people's personal economies and the environment. But after I modeled for the first couple of times, I started getting a few people who were interested in what I was doing, and they thought that I represented something that was very personal for them. How's your day going so far?
It's going great. How's yours going, sweetheart?
Fantastic.
You have such a great attitude. I like your spirit.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very sweet. I started getting messages and letters from people telling me that they're contemplating suicide, or that they're getting beaten up, or that they're getting evicted from their homes. And it made me really angry that people don't have the right to feel as safe and confident as I have felt. I went so much of my life without anyone even caring that I existed. And suddenly people are here and they're caring loudly, both in a good and a really intense way. I get labeled all the time. I was just in an article of the 6 top trans models in the world, and I'm not trans, but people think that. Some people call me he, she, and some people are like, I don't want to serve that table, I don't know who that is, I don't know what that is. People want to label all the time because people want to know what they're dealing with. People just want the world to be organized, and they want to be able to trust the world around them because people are full of fear. I just identify as like a human being at this current moment, and I'm not doing that as a gimmick. That's all I've ever had to be, was just a person who does good and works with integrity. And that's what I am. And like the more people try to get me to label it, the more confusing it just gets. I don't want the labels. Just stop caring about my niblets, kind of thing. Like leave it alone, let people live, as long as they're doing good things for the world.